Here we are, here we are. Greetings everyone. I'm gonna do this video based off my reviews of the Cormier Daniel DC Cormier versus the Great Bones Jones fight. Now I reviewed the highlights, and after reviewing the highlights, I seen such a form of disrespect that just made me look. I frown upon that kind of act of a man. You know what I'm saying? We're men at the end of the day. And we're going to take losses. We're going to get losses. We're going to get wins. You know what I'm saying? Someday you win, someday you lose. But it all determines on what kind of man you are, on the way you handle things. DC, much respect, man. You a good fighter. You are a champion. You held down that title like a man. But you took 2 L's today, my brother. You took an L in that ring, and you took an L as far as being a good sportsman. Because that right there, man, that's the testament of champions. When you can seriously sit there and tell your opponent, you got you got this one, but I'm coming back for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Your biggest foe. All you gotta do is go back in history and see this guy, how he talks about Jones, how him and Jones go back and forth. I mean, it's crazy. I just expected a little bit more of respect out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how you feel about a man, you went in the ring with him and you fought with him. You know what I'm saying? That man got the best of you. Now, shouts out to Bones. I'm not going to waste too much on DC. Let's get back to Bones. I'm happy that you went back and you redeemed yourself after that little situation occurred. You know, nobody knows what's going on in your life. So I ain't going to listen to what everybody said happened to you or whatever. I don't care. I just like your energy that you bring to UFC. You're not just a brute fighter. You're a calm water type dude. I hear one of the most important things is to pay attention with Bone Jones is his trainer. Listen how that man talks to that man during the between the rounds and everything. It's a beautiful art. Whoever he got as his trainer and talking to him, man, that man, shoot, he need to be ready for the army or something, because that man calms your spirit and gets you ready to get right back out there with a calm, view. You could really see what you need to do. So shouts out to Bone Jones and his trainer and his corner man. He got a good corner man. But the man went in there, he did his job. DC, you could have really displayed your manhood and really sat there. Here's the decision. You know what I'm saying? You got knocked out. Take it like a man so you can get back on TV and be respected as a man. Now I can't even look at that shit, because every time I see you, DC, I'm be like, man, you can't even take an L. You can't take an L. And that's part of manhood. We all take L's. You know what I'm saying? I never stepped in the octagon, but I've been in many fights. You know what I'm saying? And when you couldn't take an L, it means like this shit is still gonna be going on. So sometimes in the street, you gotta learn how to say, all right, I take this L, so this battle will be done. But, whatever's whatever. I'm a man about mine. I can take L's and I can take wins. I love to take the wins, but the L's make me. You know what I'm saying? And they could have made you a better man, DC. But much respect to you. You held your title on as long as you could. Bone Jones came in and got that bitch. Work hard. Study both tapes. Study the first fight. You need to study that first fight. Study that second fight. And learn how to dwell in on Bone Jones if you want to get that title. You know what I'm saying? Bones, keep hold of that bitch till you get tired. One.